Hey everybody, it's Point1138 here again with another video review, and today I have the DX Lost Driver from Kamen Rider Double from the movie A to Z Gaia Memories, used by Kamen Rider Eternal, who was the undead soldier who used it in the film to terrorize the city of Futo and pretty much hold it hostage, and trying to convert them into undead, the entire population of the city into undead soldier, or just undead, just like him, which was pretty messed up. But yeah, so let's get on to the toy here. So as you can see, the Lost Driver is pretty much just a double driver with one slot missing, and I mean, it looks pretty good. I should note that this is the Bandai Asia version, and the reason I got the Bandai Asia version is because the Japanese version was just too expensive, and I got this at a good price. And I've had pretty good luck with the Bandai Asia versions of the Kamen Rider Double toys, because they seem to be exactly identical, the same sounds, and it doesn't seem like they really mess with them too much. And another big plus is that the instructions are also written in English, so they're easy to read, even though these toys are ridiculously easy to use, especially if you watch the show. You pretty much know how they work. And just do a quick comparison of the Lost Driver. Here I have the Super Best, from the Super Best, the double driver, so you can see the difference between the two. Yeah, so this one is just without this section right here, which has the gold for the gold Gaia memories. This one just takes silver Gaia memories, which is not entirely true. You can put gold ones in here too, but it doesn't matter. They're interchangeable, but it just doesn't have the gold slot like this one here. But pretty much it's just the same one. It's just missing this half. There are ways to modify this one into that, but the main thing is since this wasn't designed to not have this section, you're going to have some ugly bits and pieces that are missing on this plate, where it's going to have holes in it and it's going to look kind of weird. So unless you're okay with that, you know, you can just buy one of these. You know, the Asia versions aren't too bad, and they seem to be exactly the same, so I'm totally fine with having this. And another difference is on the maximum drive slot, is that there's no W on the activation button. Other than that, it is exactly the same. And then the memory it comes with is of course, the Eternal memory, which is got the silverish blue tip, telling you it's a T2 memory. Type 2, which is a second generation Gaia memory. So let's just do a quick henshin here. So first put it in. It's got a nice orange light on there. It's got a pretty cool kind of techno henshin music coming when it ramps up, which is pretty cool. I like it. It's different. And then we'll go ahead and do the maximum drive. So, and that's pretty much it. I mean, the belt that it comes with is the same that comes with a double driver. Like I said, it's basically just a double driver without the left half of it on there. So it's pretty much the same toy. And with it coming with one Gaia memory, it doesn't have a whole lot of play value unless you got the Skull Magnum, and then you can use the Skull memory to become Kamen Rider Skull. Yep, pretty cool, and just be Skull's badass self, telling people to count up their sins, and you know, and I don't have a T2 Joker memory, but of course if you have the double driver and you have a Joker memory laying around, you could become Kamen Rider Joker, but the downside is it's going to have all the pauses for the silver right-sided Gaia memory, so it's not going to sound too terribly great. So let's give it a try and see how it sounds. It's not too bad, but of course it would be nice to have a T2 memory, so as soon as you switch it over, it just says Joker, and then it does the henshin sound. Oh, and just a quick, just to show you quickly what happens when you put the skull memory in the maximum drive slot. I'll show that here. And nothing happens because it's supposed to work in the trigger magnum, or not the trigger, but the skull magnum. So like same as the trigger memory, it's only designed to work in the toy or in the gun, so you don't get any special attack sound by putting it into the maximum drive slot. So yeah, I mean it's a cool little toy. It's a nice little addition to your collection. I'd say, you know, if you really had to get it, I'd say go buy one. I'd look for the Bandai Asia version because they're a bit cheaper and a little bit easier to find. Because getting the Japanese version is going to set you back a little bit more money than you might want to pay for. So, but other than that, I got nothing else to say other than I really like it, and yeah. So yeah, so that's it. So I'll see you guys next time on my next review.